second time that you've been back in 6 months, so welcome back to the Image Impact Group and the Image Impact Studio. Tell us why you started working with us in the first place.
Absolutely. Love being back here. Love working with you and your team. I wanted to get into this program because I realized although I may have a strong and robust presence in person, executive presence and showing competency in my line of work, when you looked at me online and LinkedIn, all you saw was a really static profile. And I've learned in this digital age that your digital footprint and how you show up online needs to be on par with how you show up in person. And mine was so out of balance, and so I knew I needed to fix that problem, and that's why I came to you.
Excellent, thank you. And we're going to jump back just a little bit. So the first time you came with this great big suitcase of clothes, and they were beautiful clothes, but the problem that we found was twofold. Number one, the items that you had were too big. You had just had a child, and they just were too big for you. And what we also found was that maybe the style wasn't quite for you and for your current goals. Tell me what that was like, and then let's fast forward to this time around, what we've done to mitigate that.
Absolutely. It was very illuminating because I think myself that I know how to dress well. I love quality over quantity when it comes to clothes. Picking something that will last several years and that you go back to time and time again. And just because I know quality doesn't mean I know how to wear it or if it fits right on me. So just because a piece should be quality doesn't mean it's going to be the best on my body type and what brand I want to give out to others. And so coming with all those clothes and seeing how many were too oversized for me because I didn't know the distance of a blazer with 2 fingers or the proportions of how you wear things. I learned so much from you on how to dress myself for success, and also just to come across in a way that exudes that executive presence and that executive leader that I am and that I want to be. And I saw myself before I would gravitate towards more flowy arms or prints, but that doesn't communicate that executive. And so I've gone towards more of the monochromatic look and the tailored look, which I really love. And so when we went through the shopping trip recently here in my visit this time, I left with, 15 outfits, and I felt so confident going into this shoot with new headshots, new photography, and new content. And it's really empowered me to be the best that I can be and to feel really confident.
Excellent, thank you so much. Now, when we did the personal shop for you, what did it feel like to be able to walk into a store and everything has been pulled for you and in the dressing room?
It was definitely a VIP experience. This is what rich and famous people do. It was just so refreshing. I gave you guys an idea of what clothes styles that I liked, and I showed up and everything was pulled in the dressing room. I was greeted. It's like white glove service. It's truly VIP, but it's not just that you, Karyl, say, oh, try this on. You actually take the time to coach me as I'm trying on things and coming out of the dressing room to show you, and you're gonna show me what looks good and what doesn't and why. So what I love about your shop experience is that you educate while you also pull the clothes and make the experience VIP. And it's fabulous. I literally recommend it to anyone. I think I undervalued it before because I thought I knew how to dress myself, but it turns out I was leaving a lot on the table by not coming to you sooner. And so I'm so glad that I did.
Excellent, thank you so much. All right, let's get into the meat and potatoes of this. So
yes.
The credibility program is designed to increase credibility. So tell us a little bit about what the last 6 months have brought to you since you've been doing this program. And we're excited to say that we just completed another 7 months worth of
Woo!
So we've got a great path ahead. But give us a lowdown of what's been going on.
I will tell you, I was not a thought leader or a top voice on LinkedIn before I started this program. And since I've started this program over a 7-month time frame, I have been featured on over a dozen podcasts that I did not pay for, that they reached out to me to weigh in on the franchising space, my experience of as a woman in leadership for corporate America, all of these fun topics that have been very career developing and have established a lot of credibility for me to be able to have that link on my LinkedIn profile for folks to get to know me more. I've also had a lot of opportunities for career opportunities. I'm happy where I'm at, but it does put you on the radar of recruiters. And I've just been able to do white papers, write articles, and just be top of mind, and folks coming to me to say, this is insightful, and I really like the dialogue back and forth. And so I've made a lot of new connections with a lot of important and smart people in the franchising space that's going to directly impact my ability to be effective as a salesperson, leading my team in development, and just in my career and overall franchising. I feel more connected to the franchise community, more so, and I've been in it 15 years. And this has taken me down to the next layer to be intentional and to be very specific about forming relationships with those in the sector and in this space.
I love it. And I think if I remember correctly, you've been asked to speak and moderate some panels in the franchising space as well.
Yes, don't want to be remiss on that. I will be speaking at 3 major conferences, the top 3 International Franchise Association or franchise conferences in the US. I'm going to be leading a panel of executives. I'll be speaking on a panel. I'm doing a breakout session and roundtables, and all of those opportunities came to me as well. So I did not proactively go out there, but I did in a way because this program is what has been the PR advocate for me to have these opportunities.
All right, so Kelly, you've been doing this for about 7 months. How much time do you invest daily or monthly to make your end of this program work?
You make it so easy for us, Karyl, you and your team. So if you have 2 hours a month and 15 minutes a day, you can absolutely do this program. It is literally that straightforward. I only spend 2 hours a month reviewing content and helping to populate articles. And then every day in the morning and at night, I take about 5 or 10 minutes to make sure I'm commenting and engaging with my audience. You've taught me that if someone comes and posts a question and you only like it, but you don't respond back, it's like not opening your front door when someone knocks on it. It's rude. You would never do that. So just learning how to connect and engage with an audience, and it doesn't take that much time.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Kelly, and we will see you soon.
Yes, thank you.
Alrighty. And for those of you that are watching, the whole point of this is to get you in front of your ideal buyer and your ideal prospect. We want to make sure that when they are looking for you or looking for answers, that you are who they find, and what you are offering them is educational, thoughtful, and credible. All right, thanks so much, Kelly, and we will see you later.
Thank you.